Hello YouTube, today I'm at the Chicago Auto Show taking a look at this 2020 Chevy Silverado 2500. This particular one is the Carhartt Edition. So you're going to have blacked out everything, front and rear bumpers. You're going to have this kind of golden yellow pinstripe that goes throughout the exterior. Starting off up front, you do have full LED headlights as well as fog lights, parking sensors up front, tow recovery hooks. Z71 is blacked out. Right over here too, you're going to have your integrated engine block heater. I think GM was the first one to do this. Very cool. Factory fender flares to protect against rock chips and then corrosion. Looks like we're going to have a 20-inch machined wheel on some Goodyear Wranglers, and those look to be a, see if I can find it real quick. What are these guys? 275/65 R20s. Sorry about that. Then you're gonna have some splash guards right here, which is always nice. Again, blacked out Z71. This is chrome, however. Blacked out mirror caps. This mirror does have blind spot monitoring. Also too, what Chevy does is they give you a thicker coat of paint on the bottom to protect against rock chips, which is really cool. You also have cab length running boards. You don't need all the way, you don't need full running boards because you have the bedside step, which is cool. Coming back down here, you have the Carhartt logo. Again, that yellow trim piece kind of goes throughout. Because this is the diesel, you do have a diesel fill port right here, as well as your DEF fluid. Again, front splash guard, rear splash guard, very nice to have. Color matched rear bumper. Again, parking sensors integrated into the bottom portion. Your standard 7-pin and your trailer connections for cameras. Now this side is going to be the interior camera for your trailer, and this side is going to be the rear view camera for your trailer. There's your Silverado badging with the Carhartt logo again. Chevrolet is again stamped into the tailgate. This is the LTZ version. Right here you have your backup camera and then a trailer hitching up camera. This is Chevy's second generation in-step bumper. The previous generation, if you were wearing work boots, it was kind of hard to get your whole boot in there. This one is made bigger so that way you have more room for work boots. Full LED tail lights, Carhartt branded soft tonneau cover. Very, very clean looking truck. And a lot of people don't like the tow mirrors because they used to be right up here. They moved them down. When we get into the truck, I'll actually tell you why I like those a little bit more. So with that being said, let's take a closer look at the interior. So before I get in, getting into this truck is very easy with these running boards and the grab handles right here. And we're up and we're in. So starting off on the left-hand side, you're gonna have all of your window controls right here. The front two windows are automatic up and down. And then above that, you're gonna have all of your mirror controls. These mirrors are power folding, and they also are power folding out. So if you need more clearance, push this center button. Both mirrors will actually move out a bit. You also have 2-seat memory and your lock and unlock button. Now going back up to the mirrors, before I forget, a lot of people don't like the mirrors that they sit low. They look kind of weird. It's kind of grown on me, because with the old style mirror, you'd have this whole area right here would pretty much be a blind spot. You couldn't really see if you were sitting kind of down in your seat. I mean, this is a pretty big mirror. So if you're looking at merging over into a lane, or maybe a Smart for 2 car is right there, you wouldn't be able to see it. But now, when they move the mirrors down and kind of out, you have more visibility right out here. And think about it. The A-pillar is blocking your visibility, and with the mirror right here blocking your visibility, that's a lot of real estate being blocked by a mirror. So I understand why they did it, and I actually kind of like the look. Moving on, we have your rotary dial lighting control all right here. Then we have your dimmer switch for the interior lights. We have your fog lights, and then your cargo lamp. When it is on, it is indicated by an amber light. Your push button transfer case is all right here, and your tow modes or sport modes are right here with this dial. You also have a electronic parking brake, and your heads-up display buttons are all right here, which will be shown right here on the windshield. Coming down to the instrument cluster, tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, massive LCD display in the middle. Unfortunately, I don't have the keys, so I can't. Oh, there we go. It's an accessory. Awesome. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they took the keys. Coming back to the steering wheel, very nice, leather wrapped. It is heated. Right here we have your adaptive cruise control button. Heated steering wheel button. When it is on, it is indicated by an amber light. All of your cruise control buttons are right here. Nice black Chevy bow tie. Over here we have your hands-free call buttons, and then your control pad for the instrument cluster right here. Just like on most GM vehicles, you have a seek or scan rocker on the back of the left side of the steering wheel, and then a volume rocker on the back of the right side. Coming up top, shallow storage compartment closest to the windshield, deeper storage compartment closest to the passengers. Huge touchscreen display, very responsive, way more responsive than Chevy's previous generations. This is also 4G LTE enabled, and it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. And I believe GM is the only brand right now or company that has the pre-trip checklist for you, which is very cool. Below that we have all the physical buttons for the radio. We also have dual zone climate control buttons below that. Not only are the front two seats heated, but they're also ventilated, which is awesome to have, especially in a hot summer. This vehicle does have push button start. Because it's a diesel, it does have an exhaust brake, lane keep assist, parking sensors on off, tailgate up and down, hazard lights, traction control off, power outlet for the bed on, and then hill descent control. Right here we have your integrated trailer brake controller, USB-C, USB, 12 volt, 115 volt, 400 watt power outlet right there, wireless phone charging capabilities, and a little storage tray, 2 cup holders, very nice leather armrest slash storage container, lift up on it, giving us access to a SD card reader, USB-C, USB, and auxiliary jack. And this also has a lock, so you can lock personal items in here if need be. Here's a closer look at the Carhartt custom seats for this LTZ. Very nice looking. First glove box, second glove box. Coming up top, LED lit vanity for passenger as well as driver. You also have your LED dome map lights up here. 3-door universal garage remote, and because this has the sunroof, all of those buttons are right here. Middle button is going to be your rear sliding window, and then in front of that you're going to have all your OnStar buttons. This is GM's new video camera mirror. When you flick it, camera turns on. Unfortunately, the vehicle's not on, so it's not going to work, but you can change the brightness, the angle at which the camera sees, and you can change the zoom from it. Very cool. I hope that Chevy includes that in all of their vehicles coming up here soon. Overall, very impressed with this interior. I love Carhartt. I'm a huge fan. Let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. All right, before I get in, I want to point out getting in is very easy with these running boards and the grab handle, but also very nice rear seats. And this whole thing is also a locker as well. So not only do you have storage right here for stuff that you may not want to lock away, you can also use this for, it looks like this one is set up for rifles. Very, very cool. Out of sight, peering eyes won't be able to see it. And these 4-liners do go all the way from the back seat all the way under the driver's seat as well. Getting up and in, I have absolutely tons of legroom back here. Easily 10 to 11 inches of legroom. You also have storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. You have 2 2 cup holders right here with a cutout for a tablet. Heated captain's chairs, rear AC and heat vents, which is awesome. USB-C, USB, and 12-volt outlet. LED dome map lights up top. And because they have the sunroof, this one doesn't have it in the front, but in the back, this is at least 2 to 3 inches of more headroom that they cut out of the headliner for the taller guys in the back, which is awesome. Hanger hooks, both passenger and driver's side. Because this is the LTZ, you also have the in-seat storage on this guy. Or maybe maybe it's locked. I think you can lock it now, which is pretty cool. So I think they locked it. You also have fold-down armrest that doubles as 2 cup holders, but there is in-seat storage on this guy as well, which is very cool. Let's take a look at the bed real quick. There's a couple ways to open the bed: with the key fob, with the button in the center console area, or just by pushing this, it will automatically lower. This does come with a spray and bed liner. It also has the puck system pre-installed for a 5th wheel or gooseneck setup. Class leading tie down points, 6 per side for a total of 12. You also have a power outlet back here, LED bed lighting. Here is your 4-pin and 7-pin connectors. And you put your knee on this, lift up slightly, and the truck will do the rest of the work for you, which is actually pretty cool if you have your hands full. Let's take one. So I will be uploading a bunch of Chicago Auto Show content in the coming days. If that is something that you're interested in, please consider subscribing or sharing the video. And like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.